At Terra, we embrace competency-based education as a culture of innovation that goes beyond traditional grading systems. Our approach focuses on holistic growth and development, helping students discover their passions, realize their abilities, and apply their knowledge in meaningful ways. We measure each student's starting point and guide them toward becoming better versions of themselves, preparing them for the world beyond our walls. Through a combination of emotional development, skill building, and our mission of out of the classroom into the world, we work individually with students to create passion-driven projects that align with state standards. This personalized approach ensures that learning is not just about academics, but about equipping students with the skills and experiences they need to thrive in school and throughout their lives. Ever since we started, we always were leaning on the competency-based, project-based learning, experiential learning, hands-on, the grading system of A, B, C, D, E, with the GPA, that just wasn't what we were looking for. It gives students more ownership on their learning, integrating their passions.
Whatever their passions are and their interests, majority of the time we can take that and conform it into a project. I think it's a far more organic way to see how kids are doing, and it's a little radical. It's definitely innovative.
You can take your passions and involve them into your schoolwork and really be hands-on if you want to.
Accountability kind of depends on the student you are. A lot of your accountability will come from your advisor. They can kind of look in on what you're doing and see how far and what you're progressing on.
You have to consciously put in the right amount of effort every single time in order to succeed, which is a pretty nice way to hold yourself accountable, I'd say.
It's as simple as finding something you want to do and then thinking about, well, how can I get credit for that? How can I myself advocate for that? We have the skill of responsibility because you have to be responsible for yourself. If you're independent and you're not doing anything, you're not going to get anything done. And that's how our school works. You have to be responsible to do that.
Obviously, it's not going to be a fit for everyone, but I think it can be really good, just to have that freedom to find ways to learn about something and not just be in a strict mold on how you learn about it.
We're just trying to make a better you. So I'm not worried about how somebody else did on that project, or if we do have to do standard testing. I want to know, did you do better than the previous you? The old you from the fall or the old you from last year? Have you grown since then?
We're a teacher-powered school. We don't have a principal. We don't have a superintendent. So we share all these different responsibilities. We wear so many hats. And so we want to lift our staff up to that and really encourage them to, hey, what are you seeing in this area, in this subject? What do you see as how we want to use that verbiage?
Focusing on things like non-cognitive skills like time management and attendance and things like that. We can incorporate that into their learning as well. So we're learning academics and we're partnering that with real life skills, and we assess on both.
Just to see kids grow and develop and come out of their shells, and that's amazing. So just working with the kids, I was saying the administrative side of things can become heavy, and it's necessary and important, especially in our model, but we do all of that so that we can help the kids and work with them. We truly believe in the autonomy in every single one of them.
And we always lean on, is it good for kids? That's something we ask ourselves. Our weekly TPP, so our team professional practice, that's everybody's voices in the room. Is it good for kids? If it's good for kids, then we should probably do that.